What's up, y'all? This is Brave, and I'm back with another review of Love and Hip Hop Miami. This is Season 6, Episode 16, and the episode is titled Acting Up. Let's go ahead and get right into this review. So we start this episode off with Trick Daddy, Ray J, and the Hollywood twins. They are pretending to have like a talk show. I don't know whose idea this was. Probably Ray J, actually. But like I said, they're trying to have like this news show. We got the Hollywood twins acting like weather girls. Trick Daddy, he wants his voice to be heard because he's no longer on the radio with Trina. And it's crazy to me that they were even on the radio because I'm like, yo, who wants to hear Trick Daddy's opinion? And I'm wondering if Trina ever showed up on time. Okay? Nonetheless, I can't lie, I was kind of annoyed that they were talking about Angela as a topic for their show because it sounded like neither of them really knew her like that. Especially considering how Trick Daddy was like, yeah, her life was a mess. But, she turned it around. Like, I don't know, something about that I felt a little weird about. But also, I'm kind of giving Derek a side eye because I'm like, why did you propose to her at Howard University? Like, what was the significance? Were y'all just doing an appearance there? Like, it's not like she attended that school. I'm just a little confused, but whatever. And then, unfortunately, we have to suffer through the Hollywood twins. And the best thing that they did was separate, I feel like. Because one twin said she's no longer working with the other one. I mean, I guess she actually wants to try to do this whole rap career thing. We shall see. Sound like Trick Daddy, he has written them girls off. And he ain't trying to help them no more. And I'm just like, you know what? I would really like it if next season they're not even here. Okay? Because I'm sorry, the Hollywood twins, they bring nothing to the show. So then Trick and Ray start to talk about his movie and the drama with Amara and how now he wants to use Pinky Doll. I honestly don't care. Because none of this is real. We're never going to see that movie. And if it is an actual One Wish movie, I feel like it's going to be something that like Chris Stokes produces with Marcus Houston. Y'all know how they love to make them Tubi movies. That's what it's going to be. Let's move on. All right, y'all. So now we see Ching Diamond. She's shopping with her, I think her stylist or hairstylist, makeup artist, some girl, looking for some things at the beauty supply or whatever. And then she gets this FaceTime call with her mom. Now, she hasn't seen her mom since her mother helped her find a place in Miami. But her mom's like, girl, what's wrong with you? And of course, it's that boyfriend of hers. And it's just so frustrating watching Ching because I'm like, yo, you really passed your daughter off to your mother because you supposedly gotta work. But then you taking care of this dude? That's crazy to me. But nonetheless, she goes on to talk about how she paid for a hotel for them when he got out of jail. And I'm like, girl, well, who else was gonna pay for it? Because he ain't got no money. So, basically, she sent him downstairs to get a Mountain Dew for her, and he was over there taking too long. Long story short, the man was out here flirting with the girl at the front desk. And here's my thing. Again, you so busy harping on what he doing, talking about how you standing on business now because y'all haven't talked. And I'm just wondering, when did you talk to your daughter? Like, when you gonna go see her? Like, I'm sorry, I just cannot take Ching seriously, knowing that we have seen this girl break down and cry and slide down a wall over a Negro in prison, and she left her child with her mother. I'm sorry, but it's giving Eliza 2.0. So, basically, old boy left her. He went back to Omaha, and she says that she's going to focus on her music. Good for you, girl, because that's the whole reason why you're even out here. Now, her mom says that she's going to come visit, and I'm wondering, are you going to bring her daughter as well? Now, I know it may sound like I'm harping on this whole you have a child thing, but I'm sorry, we've seen it time and time again where these people swear that, oh, I'm working on my career. That's why I can't raise my kid. I'm sorry, I'm not taking any excuses. Let's move on. Alright, so they done brought somebody back from the dead, y'all. Guess who it is? It's Florence. I said, yo, we ain't seen Flo in about 4 weeks. Now, honestly, I thought she was getting the Erica Mena treatment where they just, kind of wrote her off and it was what it was. But no, she's back. And she's filming a music video with some guy by the name of Yanni with blue hair. And I'm sorry, but after so much drama that we've seen with Flo, I can never take her music seriously. And what's crazy is that she even got her mom a part in the music video. I said, girl, please, we don't need to see any more of your mother, who is never on your side. Why are you getting her extra money? Why are you getting her gigs? Are you crazy? Nonetheless, now this whole time I thought that they were filming this video in her backyard because y'all know she bought that $1 million house or whatever. She kept bragging about it. And I'm just like, oh, wait, no, this definitely ain't her house because it's only water bottles in that refrigerator. Okay, Airbnb. Now, of course, her mother has an issue with the fact that she's dancing all on this man. And Flo was trying to explain to her, girl, it's for the video. Relax. One thing I will say is that in this scene, I was like, damn, Flo, you are caking on that makeup. Like, for real, for real. Back to the story at hand, though. I guess Flo is throwing something. Who really cares? The problem is that the mama is over here talking about oh yeah, you need to invite Gael because Gael is a changed person. Gael has been reading the Bible. I said, reading the Bible? Don't even go in the same sentence with Gael. Especially considering, was this the same lady who went back to that lady, that witch lady, and tried to get Fabo to join her? Girl, bye. So basically, she goes outside, has a conversation with this guy, Yanni, and they're together. They're supposed to be in a relationship. Whatever. I feel like they are not actually dating, and Flo just brought him onto the show. But whatever, because I'm just not here for Flo. I want her off the show as well. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, so we see Angela and Derek. They're doing press in New York because she got engaged. They also are saying that they are doing promotions for this new single of hers. Baby, ain't nobody checking for that song. Nobody with their right mind is checking for that song, okay? It's horrible. And I'm still trying to figure out what Derek has worked on. And from what I could see, I think he worked on Savage, the remix. So that's why he keeps claiming that he worked with Beyonce. But here's the thing. You're not even the main producer. Like, what's happening here? Did you write like 1 or 2 lines? I'm sorry, it's a little bit too much dip on his chip. But nonetheless, he goes on to explain why he proposed at Howard. And I feel like it still was not a strong enough reason for me. But if Angela likes it, go ahead, girl. So they go on Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast and they talk about prenups. They haven't talked about it. However, Angela doesn't plan on getting a divorce, so there will be no prenup according to her. So the host also asked her about how it's been in Miami, and here's the thing, Miami is no longer the same. Keep in mind, she was in Miami, 10 years ago? So the city has changed, and I don't feel like the things that used to affect her now. And I must say, when a city changes, you can definitely feel the difference. Because, for example, I'm born and raised from LA, and I can't lie. LA 10, 15 years ago, for sure was popping. You come to LA now, you may find a few spots that you can hit, but it's not like it used to be. But that's a whole other story for a whole other day. So the ladies on the podcast are very proud of Angela because she's made a full transition to being a better person. And Angela actually stuck to her word. You know, a lot of times we have people say, oh, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to do that. And then they have some slip-ups. But no, Angela has been on the right track and she was serious about it. Now, let's go ahead and move on because we see Gael working out. And she's working out, but she's also watching some of Angela's videos of Angela working out. Baby, Gael is trying to put a wool over our eyes, okay? She thinks that she's about to come on this show and be the next Angela White. We ain't having it, okay? Yes, Angela has absolutely changed her life from being Blac Chyna. However, Gael, as trifling as you are, that's going to take a lot of work, okay? So now she swears that she's on this journey to become a better person because Angela has inspired her so much. So next thing you know, Bobby shows up or whatever, and she's telling him about this new transformation that she's trying to go through. And baby, it's giving obsessed, okay? She's absolutely obsessed with Angela White, and I want this show to keep Angela far, far away from crazy Gael, okay? Now, Gael thinks that she needs love. So Bobby like, okay, so you need to find your own man because, girl, your track record is horrible. Baby, Bobby ain't lying, okay? Because she will date anybody that Flo has had. Now, Gael's like, yeah, I got somebody in mind. It's Fabo. And Bobby is looking at her like she crazy because, girl, why, of all the people to want, you want Fabo? And she's like, yeah, but I think I scared him off. Girl, how about you work on yourself first? How about that, Gael? Let's work on ourselves first, and then maybe, just maybe, a nice man will come along. I doubt it, but I know for sure Fabo ain't the man for you. So then she goes on to talk about how Flo is a bad influence on her. Like, what are we watching at this point? Like, I cannot take these people who are on this show, who in the same season that we've been watching this whole damn show, they want to rewrite history. Like, Flo's the bad influence? I think both of y'all are horrible sisters. Y'all not friends with each other because y'all trifling to each other. Like, it's all a hot mess over there. Y'all all need therapy. Let's start there. Like, it's crazy to think that Bobby is the voice of reason around these parts, okay? Because he definitely was getting Amara together when she was trying to go back to her baby daddy. Like, no, girl, don't do that. He's trying to talk some sense into Gael. Like, what's going on this show? Now, moving on from there, we have Ching. She's filming a music video. And next thing you know, her boyfriend show up, okay? Now, according to her, she posted on her social media that she was single. And now he's back in town. Y'all, this dude didn't even, like, bring her flowers or nothing. Only thing he showed up with was himself and an attitude, asking her, oh, so you posted that you was online and you were single? I'm just like, girl, leave him in the dust. Like, they literally go back and forth about what happened at this hotel where this man was literally talking to the girl at the front desk. And what's crazy is that you have Ching going on and on about how, you know, he didn't hang up the phone, and how she had to come downstairs. And it's just like, Ching, you see he ain't gonna do right. And his responses was blowing me because the only thing he could say was, I didn't get her number though. I didn't give her my number though. It's like, dude, you shouldn't have been flirting in the first place. Come on now. And then for Ching to sit up here and be like, you know, maybe I'm going too hard on him right now. I mean, he did just get out of jail and he was just talking to them. Girl, are you stupid or are you dumb? Which one is it? Or a little mix of both? Like, let's not make excuses. Thank God she came to her senses quickly and realized that she needed to go ahead and let this man go. So she basically sends him on his way because she needs to get back to this music video, even though she did go over to the fan and start to cry. Girl, pull it together. Moving on, we get to Flo's son's birthday party, right? Now, here comes this new guy, Yanni. And at least he bought this little boy a gift. Because I get so sick and tired of people having events that really you should be bringing a gift to, and they ain't never got nothing. But nonetheless, they basically come up with this plan that if anybody asks, he's just a collaborator. Now, here's the thing. When he walked through the door and Gael saw him, you could already tell that she was about to ask 50-11 questions. Who is he? Because, you know, she probably going to try to pounce on him once she figure out that Flo is messing with him. Now, who is randomly at this party is Pinky Doll. According to her and Flo met up before or whatever, and now she done got invited to this party. Is her son here? Because don't she have a child? Because why is she here? That's a little weird, coming to a kid's party. And here's what's even crazier. She literally is surrounded by the kids, and they're repeating after her slogans and her phrases that she says when she's on TikTok. I said, you know what? I can't. Flo, I see what you did there. You didn't even have to pay for entertainment. Pinky Doll was the entertainment. Now, speaking of Pinky Doll, we do see her have a conversation with Flo. And here's what's so weird. You can tell these two girls have nothing in common, but they're trying to force it. So basically, Pinky Doll talks about how she has this audition with Ray J to be in this stupid movie and how Amara is going to be up for the same role. But of course, Flo is going on and on about how she don't like Amara. Amara is a husband stealer and blah, blah, blah. And it was crazy is that she had the audacity to bring up how Amara had kids with a married man. And it's like, but girl, you was just humping on him. Like, Flo, come on now. So, next thing you know, here comes Flo mama creepy crawling on through the conversation. I'm like, girl, where did you come from? Like, she literally walked up just to be walking up. Okay. So, Pinky ends up noticing that dude Yanni. Like, oh, who is he? Is that one of your sons? When I tell you, I laugh because that man looks nothing like Flo. And at the same time, it's like she calling you old, girl. She calling you old. But Flo was like, no, that's my man. Of course, she said this in front of her mama. Her mama gonna take it back to everybody else. Now, here we go with the orchestrating, right? Because honestly, her mama had no reason to come over there. Then we see the mama go talk to Gael. She tells Gael this. I don't want to see that man over there. Girl, mind your business, okay? Because if you don't want to see nobody, it should be Gael, considering that she slept with her sister's husband. So then Gael goes over to Flo. And here's the thing. Flo is standing there with Pinky Doll. And who else is in the vicinity? Oh, yeah, Marlon. Oh, of all the people to be around, Marlon's here when she's confronting her about her dating this younger guy. Oh, how convenient is it that Marlon is here? Now, Gael is trying to tell her that she's too old for this boy. So now they get to arguing or whatever. Oh, boy, Yanni, he comes in. And, oh, also at the same time, Marlon is like, so y'all about to fight over this dude at the kid's birthday party? Child, even Marlon had to walk away. So, Yanni comes over trying to calm down the situation. Flo mama to put the boy out. I'm just like, what is going on? Get Flo and her family off the TV screen, please. Because we literally saw Yanni go over there to talk to Marlon. And Marlon, he seemed very chill about all of this. Yanni was like, I ain't trying to bring no drama or whatever. And Marlon, his whole thing is, well, let's just hope that Flo has a good attitude when I bring somebody around. All right, messy. Let's move on. Y'all, we get this whole fake scene with Ray J, his movie, Marlon Anger out here trying to run lines. Ray J's wearing his wig. Like, what's going on here? Then we see Pinky Doll. She talking about how Timbaland ain't calling her. Girl, Timbaland was probably just looking at you as some pretty little thing, okay? Let's be completely honest. You ain't got no real talent. Now, this whole scene was a hot mess. At this point, I'm trying to understand what Ray J is doing on this show. Because now, every time he's on screen, he's like acting. And it's very, very strange. Yeah, I don't understand. All I know is that these two girls, they kind of got into it. Amara walks away from this movie because, girl, you should have walked away when he offered it to you. If we want to be honest. So, after she walked away, though, this was the one part that was kind of funny to me. Because Ray J is listing off how Pinky Doll is kind of coming to Miami with the wrong energy. She done pissed off the Hollywood Twins, pissed off Trick Daddy, pissed off Miami, whatever. But all I know is that she was saying stuff back to him and he was going at her. And all I heard was, yeah, because I can't eat that many chicken sandwiches. I laughed because y'all remember they had that clip up there where she was over trying to eat all them hot dogs. Like, girl, you trying to kill yourself because you want to eat all this food and then have to throw it all up? You doing too much. Just go get a job. You can go work at the CVS. It's okay. It'll be okay. Go find a job at a call center. All right, so we move on to this next scene, and it is Chain Diamond. She's rapping, right? Now, at first, I really was not paying no attention to her rapping until I heard the line, "You like 6'5", and he like a Skittle." something, 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 and you built like a pickle. I said, oh, she's dissing Zoe. I completely forgot that the girls was beefing for a minute. Yo, ma'am, I thought that they were going to come back and be cool. I did not think that we were going to get like diss tracks. I thought that like, Chang was going to come to her senses and be like, I overreacted because he did do exactly what Zoe said he was going to do. And it's crazy to hear Chang justify all of this, talking about some, because ain't no girl gonna tell me about my man. But your man did everything that she said he was gonna do, girl. This is embarrassing. But what's even more embarrassing is the fact that she's loud and proud that she done took this man back. Girl, you're a goofy. So what's crazy to me, though, is the fact that they are recording all of this in a mobile home. Girl, where you going? Is this where you living? What's happening right now? So, next thing you know, Chang's mother shows up, yet Chang did not tell her mother that she back with this man. Her mama, she ready to go hear the new music, but Chang pulled her to the side and be like, oh, well, I got back with him. And according to Chang, her reasoning is because, she is the sole provider right now. And with him being out of jail, that he could possibly get a job and pitch in. Girl, it sounds like he ain't never had a job since you met him. He ain't about to pitch in $1. So as Chang and her mother are going back and forth about this topic, next thing you know, he pop up. And at this point, she just wants this man to be honest and be like, yeah, you want more than one woman. Just say that to her. Because that's what it really is. But he like, no, that ain't even it. Sir, you just with her because there's a possibility that she may pop off. Okay? There's a possibility that she may actually have some talent and it's going to get her some places. Be so for real. And then for him to be like, yeah, she giving me another chance, but I'm giving her another chance too. On that note, her mama walked away. And honestly, I'm officially done with Chang as well. Like, what are we doing here? Y'all, that was the episode. I feel like this episode really wasn't giving much, but maybe next week will be better. Go ahead, let me know what y'all thought about it in the comment section. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to y'all in my next review. Bye, guys.